It is July 8th, 2014. Current time is 10:58 GMT. Jay Marsler here, sorry, with a cable update. As cable has been the main mover overnight, and it has been actually focused the last 2 days, would be driving mainly coming from cable sterling crosses, specifically euro sterling, which has been driving the euro dollar and actually keeping it in a tight range, while the pound slipped off. You can see what happened today. It reacted, some say overreacted to May manufacturing data, which broke a string. I think it was 5 months in a row of strong gains. It's May news, and we're now in July, but the market reacted. Shows you the hypersensitivity to data. If you look at sterling on a daily chart, let's take a look here. I should really check out the 20-day moving averages right now, but that what I'd say would be your first key level, though the 1 hour chart might have something more revealing. If you want to see a level that's tracking the broader trend, use the 100-day moving average. That's what I would use if you're looking for for the overall trend. Otherwise, if you go to the 1 hour chart, and I think the 1 hour chart's fairly revealing in that with below the 100-hour moving average, which I would now use as a pivotal level on the upside, came through the 200-hour moving average, but that's still sloped up. We came down briefly to test the 38.2% retracement of 169.48 to 170.177. That comes in at around 170.90. I think a more important level comes in a little bit lower if you're looking for key levels here. 170.62. If you look at the 1 hour chart, which I have up here right now, I'm not sure what happened to my line just now, but I'm going to put it up again. This was your breakout level here on the 1 hour chart. It's 170. I think it was 65, but I'm using 170.62. It's also 50% of that 169.48 to 170.177. And I remember right, the breakout on the monthly chart was 170.43. So in that 170.40 to 60.43 to 62 level, that is your key area in sterling. As long as we stay above this 170.62, sterling will have support. One way I look at the market, I divide it into 100-point bands. Right now we're 170.50. I'd say to 170.150, and while within that band, 171 is going to set your tone. See, right now we pop back above it after just briefly going through that 38.2% retracement. So use 171. That's going to be your key, but you have to also watch euro sterling. In that regard, looks like 79.50-ish is a pivotal level on top. If we stay below it, then the focus will stay in the downside and away from 80. So that really sums up sterling. It's right now what we have is a correction. There's been a flow going on the last 2 days. You could see it, and that's why the market reacted to the news today, manufacturing news. But otherwise, there really is no news out today. Stocks seem to be a key focus, and you can see how hypersensitive market is, especially in the UK and the US, to data misses on the downside, because everybody's betting and hoping that strong data will force central banks to raise rates sooner rather than later and create some volatility in this market. So that really sums up sterling right now. Watch 171. It's going to set its tone. Now, if you want something that I think it's going to be very useful for you, I wrote an article yesterday. It's called How to Trade a Forex Summer Market. It's right here. Just click on it. Link is embedded here. I think you'll find it very useful. It has implications for the pound as well as other currencies, and it tells you how to trade this summer's market. So the link is right here. Just click on it. Good luck. Good trading.